Nadu, get on the mic. This guy, honestly, not that bad. Banned. I'm not letting you support this.
Oh God.
No.
Ward buy me groceries.
Next, Nightmarish Legacy. A 2-mana enchantment. Enchanted creature has menace. If a creature died this turn, creatures your opponents control get -2/-0. Oh yeah, here's what I've been missing. That's a trap right there. That's a draft trap right there that everybody picks up like, oh, my guy's gonna have menace. I'm gonna weaken your whole board. What do you mean I'm never triggering Morbid? What are you talking about? I'm losing the game because I kept an opening hand with this in it. Perfect card.
I do. I'm a sucker for auras.
Next we have Steed of Tides, a 1-mana green instant. The next creature spell you cast this turn can be cast as though it had flash. Commander ban instantly.
It's
Commander ban instantly. I don't think so. I don't think it's actually Commander ban instantly.
It's too cheap. It's way too cheap.
I don't know
most of the ones that are just like you can cast your next spells though it has flash are like I believe at least 2 or 3.
So there's a Vivian with a static effect, does it for 3. I mean, there's Quicken for blue that does it for 1 for sorceries. Oh no, this is just no. This is okay because there is Savage Summoning, which does this, is uncounterable and gives a +1/+1 counter. So this is an appropriately rarity downshifted version.
Oh my God. Okay, never mind.
So this is the appropriate common equivalent to this. I'm thinking of how many people demand a refund for their pre-release if you went like, okay, turn 2, Gloomtide. Turn 3, Gloomtide. Turn 4, Battle. Game over.
Oh my God.
Genuinely, this should just be -1/-0.
Yeah.
To defend against because then it's like, oh, this makes it easier for me to defend my battles, which achieves what you want, and it prevents us from being like, oh, my opponent drafted 3 of these and played 2, and now I just concede. And then I like it. Then I think it's like a cool little battles trick. Are you a weathered wayfarer wishing you could be up smothering your tides? Does it frustrate you when your pod alleges that you do not know bread like them and you have no rebuttal? Do you wish that you could have beef with Robin Hood? Then you're in luck because Boot.dev is here with an interactive coding course that will launch you into a back-end development career. Their curriculum includes interactive RPG elements to keep you engaged and allow you to pretend like you were a 10-year-old kid again playing your favorite video game, which in turn allows you to pretend like your 10-year-old self made a single positive decision in life. If that's not enough, they've got a magical bear you can force to do your homework for you, and every single part of their curriculum is free to read only. You only have to pay if you want all of the interactive bells and whistles on top that will help keep you moving. And if you do, please remember to use code MALDHOUND for 25% off your first year. Thank you very much and enjoy the video. Feast of Souls, Battle Control Point. A control point enters under your control. Any opponent may attack it. When an opponent defeats this, exile it, then put it onto the battlefield under that player's control with its base numbers of defense counters. So for 3 mana in Golgari, at the beginning of your end step, make a food. Whenever you sacrifice a token, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I know. Tell me why you're tweaking. I think we're tweaking for different reasons.
Well, I mean, first off, just the verbiage of when it enters, any opponent may attack it, right? Is very weird.
No, that's just reminder text. That's just like...
Oh, okay.
That's not a trigger thing.
That's not a trigger thing.
No,
okay,
no, that's not.
What?
ETB. ETB, anybody can crash out.
ETB, anybody can start getting attack triggers. Okay. I mean... It's get to the end of your turn, give everything +1/+1 on your freaking battlefield for 3 mana.
See, I just like the food token the most. It's not like the +1/+1 counter effect is not totally untoward, but like for drafting.
I mean, I'd grab this in draft. I would grab each and every single one of these that I saw in draft.
Also, I wanted a battle powerful enough that you want to kill it. I mean, that's true like all the time though. If I could attack my opponent's enchantments directly and kill them by getting rid of them, I would attack every enchantment in this fucking game. You could also fix this by making the defense points lower, because what I don't like about this is I can tap out on turn 3 to play this with no blockers and feel relatively confident that I will untap with it. And then I get a food out of it, and then I can play my first blocker, and then I get a second food out of it, and then I can Threat of Activation the food to make it a better blocker. So if this started at 3 defense points, I would be okay. Isharann Soulscrier, a 3-mana Dimir 1/3 with Flash. At the beginning of your end step, investigate. If a creature died this turn, investigate twice instead. That's probably too good.
Yeah. In Dimir?
So like Karlov, we have 4 mana on death, investigate. We have whenever another creature you control dies, investigate on a 5 mana legendary. We have 4 mana ETB, investigate. We have a 1 mana creature that can investigate for 3 mana and tapping it. Getting an investigate for nothing on a creature that can block, that seems too good.
And Flash as well.
And Flash. So if this was 2 toughness, I would feel better about it. All right, next we have the Isharann Soulrender, a 3-mana Golgari 3/2 with Death Touch. When it deals combat damage, return up to a target creature with mana value X or less from graveyard to hand, where X is the number of non-creature tokens you control. I'm debating how much I would draft this just for the Death Touch creature.
Well, yeah, Death Touch creatures I always just go give me, but a 3-power Death Touch creature is... And 2-butt, which is just like, that's going to stick around for a while. Well,
the 2-butt makes it better for me because 2-butt is like is a very important breakpoint for the power of like draftable things. So like if this was a 3/3, I would be tweaking. 3/2 is meaningfully better than 3/3 for me.
Well, I'm not advocating for it to be 3/3. I'm advocating for it to be less.
Oh, okay, because you were saying it sticks around for a while, so I thought that was the case.
Yeah, it will stick around for a while strictly because you can like throw it in front of 1 or 2 things. 2-butt means shockable. Oh, good point, King Cow. Return up to 1 target creature with mana value X or less from your graveyard to your hand, where X is the number of non-token creatures you control.
That part seems fine to me because that's deep in synergy. I would vote for this to be a 3/1.
I think 3/1 is where it's at.
Next, we have Akhelian Thrallmaster, a 4-mana Simic 3/3. Whenever a battle enters, make a 1/1 black surf creature token. All right, we gotta talk. We gotta talk about token generation of black elf surfs.
Oh, and Simic too. Oh,
well, they're trying to make this. I know they're trying to make this a signpost for the Sultai, but like, no, dude. We can't. So I would say if you don't want to get clipped on Blue Sky, we should not be making them black just to tie in with like, oh, I want you to play them in a Sultai deck. And it seems weird that you said these were the design notes for non-creature token colors, and this guy's making creature tokens. But after that, I think like a 4-mana vigilant guy who can make me tokens when battles come in, that's fine.
4 mana get canceled is crazy.
The Namarti have the surf type as well. So I don't think I only think it's a problem once you say the full sentence, yes, you cast a battle, so I will make black slaves. That's what you put, that's what's on the card. If you just go like, oh, this is my card, they're a 2-mana black creature, they have the surf creature type. That's different than, oh, you did something. Surf creation, surf trigger. Boots, the mascot for their service. So this is the last card we're going to look at in round 1. This is Boots Wizarding Gourmand. Yes, genuinely, the boot.dev people paid to get a custom card reviewed like you guys did. They paid more than you did.
Made their own custom card.
Made their own custom card that I checked 3 times to make sure it was made with actual art that they hired an artist to do and not AI art, so they're within the rules of all this. So we have Boots, Wizarding Gourmand, a 6-mana Temur 6/6. When Boots enters, make 3 food tokens. Ward, sack a food. And then Baked Salmon, whenever you sack a food, target instant or sorcery in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn equal to its mana cost. What do you think of the bear, my love?
It feels so fair.
It rips. It's like, so it has hexproof? Yes. Unless you're playing a food deck. This
Also,
does
the bear synergies that are available out here just makes this funnier to me.
Oh, it's funny as fuck. I like this. The ward is hexproof. Fuck you.
The chat saying this is completely normal is sending me.
I mean, it is very, very solid design because there's the opportunity to make it a little bit crazy if you just treat it as 6 mana ETB. I make 3 artifact tokens.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to get a little wicked. Like if you left me in a room with Boots and let me flicker him a bunch.
Boots helped me figure out recursive functions, so he's best boy. That's so cute.
Yeah, I think you can do a lot. I think you can do a lot with this card. You could do self-mill, you could wheel yourself, and you can just ramp into Boots otherwise, or you could lean into food synergy. Like this could be flicker Boots to get a big like halfling devour up. You could flicker Boots to do like Knight of Sweet's Revenge. You could just play Boots once and then recast your best instants and sorceries. So it's actually flexible and none of the modes feel genuinely awful. Oh god, not shout out displaced dinosaurs. Okay, I no longer support the card.
How can we trust a sponsor that makes reasonable cards that's against the spirit of this community?
I didn't even think of displaced dinosaurs. Holy shit.
Wait.
That's the historic permanents are 7/7 dinosaurs. So that's I delay Boots 1 turn.
No!
I play displaced dinosaurs. I summon 3 dinosaurs. But like that's fair to do for 1,000,000 mana. Like
Yeah.
I think everything you can do with this card is fair. I do not think there is an avenue for I break this card in half. I am sympathetic to the cries that it could be 1 mana less. Although actually with the ward being screw you, you don't have a food. I think 6 is appropriate for how protected it is. If it didn't have ward, if it was just like ward pay mana, then it should be 5.
Yeah.
But ward, no, you can't kill my guy is good at 6.
Not unless you be eating, you can't kill my guy.
God, not unless you be snacking. You have to lure him out with beef jerky before you're allowed to shoot him in the head.
Ward, no. I'll leave if you give me a snack. Yeah, he a cutie.
I like that card. He cute. I would let you play him against me. I don't know if I would build him because I don't fuck with green like that, but it is very adorable. So thank you to boot.dev for submitting this card, which is shockingly well designed.
Ward, buy me groceries.
Ward, I want a 12-pack of Dr. Pepper. The best advertisement for any company or service is now, can you design a reasonable Magic card? All right, moving on. Akhelian Morrsarr Guard, 4 mana Golgari 4/3 squad that will give you Dyscalculia if you don't have it. Flying and Death Touch. Whenever this creature ETBs or attacks, target creature gets -X/-X until end of turn, where X is the number of non-creature tokens you control. Oh god, I would hate to play against that. I don't know if it's unfair though.
Yeah, I mean that's also an absurd squad cost that makes it feel fine. It's a rare.
I'm thinking
It being a 4/3 on top of Flying Death Touch is a lot.
Yeah, it is. Well, what I'm thinking about more is like, if you had 3 clues, is that enough work for me to be like, yeah, you get to kill one of my creatures every combat? Because I feel like this should just be enters. Because we can look at there's a Final Fantasy Golgari card that also does like -X/-X for you having been a good boy, but that's only on ETB. I would be cool if this was
Sorry, I'm laughing at Sneer's comment. How is Magic Con did your videos work for dealing with con behavior? And I'm screaming inside.
It worked great, Scener. I'm so glad I came up with that video idea myself. And Z, like I can't imagine how stressful it would have been if Z had been advocating for me to make a video like that for over a year and had made their own video like that I used as a template for what I needed to say. Like, I'm just so grateful to me, the Academy, to my boy Jesus Christo, all of them, you know. Akhelian Ishlaen Guard, a 4-mana Simic 3/4 with Flagellance. Again, God's worst squad cost. When this creature attacks, put a shield counter on 1 target creature one other. Repeat this process once for each battle on the battlefield. I think this is another like bad play pattern we're supporting. Because Flying Vigilance is crazy already.
Yeah, I was about to say Flying Vigilance is crazy already for 3/4. And then to give protection on top of that to a random creature, that's Yeah,
because this just says to me like I win basically every staring contest because I go, all right, attack, put a shield counter on my blocker with the shield counter prevents me from getting my ass blown out, and then I just hit you with a Flying Vigilant guy.
I also don't feel particularly like giving a shield counter is on point with that creature's little tiny arms. What's it gonna do?
How are you gonna shield me? You can't curl 100 pounds. Next we've got
Oh god.
Akhelian Leviadon, meant to kill a man by looking at the pips. As an 8-mana 6/12 with Flying, Haste, Trample, and Ward 3.
No!
Oh my god, and it's non-creature token hoof. When this creature enters, creatures you control get +X/+X and trample, where X is the number of non-creature tokens you control. I think too good. I think too good. I think even for a mythic rare. I know it's a mythic rare. Go look at Sin.
Is this supposed to be meant for limited?
Yeah, these are meant for limited.
How?
Should I have made it triple Sultai pips? Question mark. No, it needs to cost less and be worse. Like this is again, we've made the investment too high for any payoff to make sense. That's the thing. Like you have a ton of pips, so you're making it really hard to cast. But when you cast this thing, holy fuck do I win. Versus like Sin is more castable and does not win the game on resolution.
Mare the Tree, 2 and Demir, legendary enchantment, Hour. Indestructible. Whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, you may pay 2. If you do, return it to the battlefield under your control and cloak it. Embody 3. Sacrifice any number of creatures with total power 3 or more. Mare in the Tree becomes a creature until end of turn and is a 6/6. Okay.
I kind of like that. I like that we have theft, but we just get a taste. We get a free trial of theft, or we get like a $1.99 weekend trial of theft. And we can't just, because the problem with theft is always like, oh, well, if I take your good creature, now my board's way too good and everybody hates me. But it's just like, oh, there's a dead body here. I'll pay $2 and I get a 2/2. That's normal. Don't mind the fact that my deck is entirely mana rocks to support this.
It is. This is a really interesting card. I'm a little scared about it being an indestructible 6/6 for 4 mana, but sacrificing creatures with total power 3 or more is nothing to...
Yeah, you have to shoot your children in the head to get it.
You have to shoot yourself in the head in order to get that, and only until end of turn.
You can
That's actually really cool. Boldskull, Cackling Knight, 3 Sultai mana.
Oh, no, it's 4 color.
Red green hybrid. It's 4 color. Haste. Skeleton spirits you control have discard a non-land card. This creature gains ceaseless until end of turn, then lose life equal to this creature's mana value. When this creature would leave the battlefield, if it doesn't have a finality counter on it, return it to the battlefield tapped with a finality counter on it. Creatures you control with a finality counter on them gain +X/+X, where X is equal to number of permanent cards in your graveyard.
I love Terrible Voltron.
This is...
I love not getting to play Commander! Okay. Very cute idea. I think it has the distinct issue of this card is either resolving to do nothing or it's not being allowed to resolve. If they don't have creatures with finality counters, I auto lose.
I feel like this needs to be a 2 to 3 color card at most. This is strictly just to keep the players on track. I feel like if you make it 4 colors, it's just too much loss in the sauce to do a whole lot of nothing. He Who Scorched the Sun. Blue, black, red, green. Legendary creature, skeleton god. When you cast this card, reveal the top card of your library. You may put it into your hand by paying life equal to its converted mana cost. You may repeat this effect by discarding a card.
What?
This creature enters with a +1.
Is that bad nauseum? No, fuck the counters. That's bad nauseum right here.
I read it. There was like a 3-second delay. I'm like, ad nos?
Ad nos, but you can only draw 1 card. All right, next we have Savrock Reality Warp, or a 5-mana Grixis 2/4. Non-land permanent cards in each player's hand have warp cost equal to their mana cost. Whenever an opponent casts a permanent spell from their hand, counter it unless it was cast using its warp ability. Whenever an opponent casts a spell from exile, they lose life equal to its mana value. How we feel, baby?
This is, you might as well put the fucking Saw character on the front of this fucking card. Do you want to play a fucking game?
Yeah! Let me have it! Let me fucking have it!
It is both so good and so bad.
Okay. Points for you. You didn't give this white, so you cannot grant a magistrate. God, I think this is the most fun version of these type of shitty game lock cards I have ever seen. Because it does help people. Genuinely. ETB effects exist. This says, hey table, you get to double your ETB effects, you just have to pay life. And wait a turn. So that's like actual group huggery.
Yeah, Alec, it's Billy the Puppet, but like Billy the Puppet strictly when he appears in like a meme page, like he shows up and says, "Do you want to play a game?" And then he gets clowned on because the contestant is like, "Yeah, I want to die." Legendary creature, Insect God, Vigilance, Ward 3. Other creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 white insect citizen creature token. No cost too great. Exile the Pale King. At any number of non-land permanents you control, phase out. Whoa.
No. So that's not broken. I know what you want to use it for. I know what you want to use it for. You know what everyone else is using it for? Napalm, dog. Straight napalm. You can't be doing this.
It is a cool card.
But this card just says, you sit down super excited about Hollow Knight, and I kill you with my curve out aggro deck.
Right, a Planeswalker, Mr. Mushroom.
Bad.
1 white, black, green. Whenever Mr. Mushroom enters, each opponent may draw a card. For each opponent who does, you draw a card. For each opponent who doesn't, that player loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. 0, exile target card from a graveyard. If you do, exile Mr. Mushroom, return him to the battlefield. What? If you do, exile Mr. Mushroom, return him to the battlefield under his owner's control at the beginning of your next upkeep. Okay, it evened out a little bit. -2, create a 2/2 green fungus creature token to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Oh, combining my 2 most hated mechanics, ETB effects and fucking planeswalkers. How do I... Like, I need to spread hate, and I need to spread misinformation about this card, but I need it to sound accurate enough. So this is every turn, I either draw 3 cards, or I net 4 life on each player. That feels quite good. Because if they go, oh, I'm not going to give you any cards... I gain 6 life? Oh, true, and we can't, yeah, we can't kill it, that's why. I knew my hackles were up. Fuck you, bitch. Me and Nadu hate you. Nadu, get on the mic. Fuck this guy.
Shaman's Grave. 2 mana artifact, tap it, exile target non-land card from a graveyard. If you do, put a soul counter on this artifact. 1 in tap, remove X soul counters from this artifact. The next instant or sorcery spell you cast this turn costs X less to cast. Ooh.
That's dope. Give it to me right now.
No.
Give it to me right now. Give it to me right now. I'm storing mana. Come on. All right, next we have Faith Unyielding. 2 mana on end step, make a 1/1 with Fervor 1. You can sack the enchantment to give your creatures hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. That feels too good. Don't, no. You're being
good.
Too combative. You're defending this
so
too
good.
hard.
I'd like it, print it now. Give me.
No, you can't have it.
Yeah.
You can't have it.
I can have it.
No, you can't
have
have
a printer.
You can't. No, you can't. You can't put this in Zergo. Yeah, you need like a new rarity for this shit, dog. Give me Mythicer rare. I need that rarity symbol to be like purple or like an Aurora Borealis or something. Way too good.
Riverroot Exploration in Golgari. Sorcery. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand. You may play an additional land this turn.
I hate you. Which Wizard's design office did you steal this from? I think this could be mono green. I'm more pissed off that this is getting printed, and I don't want it to be.
This is so good. This is really good. I don't know if this should be printed.
I think this probably has.
It's target card.
Yeah, it probably has to be 1 more mana. Because you have that like Simic return from graveyard card that's 2 mana instant speed to get something back. Getting card back, and I can do additional land drop.
This is essentially 1 mana.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
It's essentially 1 mana if you have a land in hand. Green blue, Merfolk Scout. When this enters, you may put a land card from your hand to the battlefield tapped. If you don't, surveil 3.
Fuck you. Surveil 2, put it in the bag. Trying to surveil 3 on me on turn 2, you piece of shit.
2 mana to get a creature and surveil.
We got all caps give me in chat. I know you have a Taval deck, you dumb motherfucker.
Jesus.
You ain't slick. Get out of here. Wally Meek Trainer. A 3 mana white 2/3 with lifelink. Non-human creatures have lifelink. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 6 or more non-human creatures with different names, transform Wally. I'm going to stop right here and let you know you have definitely fucked this up. Let's see. He becomes Defiant Challenger, a 3/4 first strike lifelink. Every non-human has first strike lifelink. Whenever 1 or more non-human creatures you control deal combat damage, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card with mana value 3 or less, put it onto the field. Otherwise, put it into your hand. No! Baby, get them. Tell them how terrible they are.
How easy is it to... Okay, hold on. We need to just step back a little bit because this is a lot. 2 and white, lifelinker. 2/3. Excellent. Non-human creatures you control have lifelink. Holy shit. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 6 or more non-human creatures with different names, transform it. First strike lifelink. Non-human creatures you control have first strike and lifelink. This is so much. This is so much.
Okay, so my problem with it is primarily we're doing the big investment for crazy payoff. Hate that. Because this then becomes like, I suck until I can put 6 permanents onto the field every turn because I hit. This is Naya, Teddy. I need everyone to understand this little circle next to Wally's name. This is a Naya card. If this was mono white, I would not give a shit. Oh, it's 1 or more, so it's 3 a turn.
Okay.
So it's I play birds. I play a shitload of birds, and my Pidgeys attack you, and I flip 3 permanents onto the field if I'm doing an all permanents deck.
I don't think people are understanding how easy it is to get. You just play single mana little shitters. That's it.
I really dislike how a lot of stuff has to happen for this to do the thing, and then the thing mandates that you get board wiped and it doesn't win the game. I think that's what I like the least. I have to do all this shit, and if I do all this shit, I just get to perpetuate my Factorio mod. Next, we have cards from Whitebread.
The line Rakdos Theft deserves to be better is crazy.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Keep giving us more Jasper Flints.
Aclazotz Ascended. 3 Rakdos, legendary bat god, flying. Whenever you cast a spell from anywhere other than your hand, god fucking damn it, Aclazotz deals damage equal to its power, god fucking damn it, to target creature.
God fucking damn it.
If another player owned that spell, shit fuck damn, bats you control get... Oh, I'm back on. +1/+1 and lifelink at the end of turn. You said bats, I'm happy.
You can't trust me with this.
No, I can't.
You can't trust me with... I play Rakdos Exile, I play Prosper, and now nobody else gets a fucking creature.
Lava Cavern Bat, 1 Rakdos, creature bat, flying. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land card from it and exile that card until this creature leaves. Bat Theft is back on. When this creature deals combat damage to a player, create a copy of the card exiled by this creature. You may cast that card. A deck may have any number of cards named Lava Cavern Bat. Holy shit.
I'm putting you in prison, dog.
Honestly,
not that bad, band. I'm not letting you support this.
Oh god.
Fuck no.